This is a Newswatch 16 special report.
Good afternoon. I'm Lisa Washington. We are breaking into programming to bring you live coverage of President Biden's visit to northeastern Pennsylvania. Air Force One landed at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport just about 10 minutes ago. And of course, we have team coverage for you this afternoon as we cover President Biden's stop here in Wilkes-Barre. You can see their Air Force One at Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. And the first car, which the presidential motorcade, often called the Beast, there. So we anticipate that in just a few moments, President Biden will descend those steps and make his way. Now, what we don't know, especially because of the weather this afternoon, it's been quite rainy in the area and some storms. We don't know how many people will be there. Well, now we see a group there to greet the president as he is arriving here in northeastern Pennsylvania. As I said, we do have team coverage for you this afternoon. Our Emily Prez is at the airport, and we'll be checking in with her momentarily. Also, Newswatch 16's Jack Culkin is outside the March Center at Wilkes University, where the president is scheduled to give a speech this afternoon. Now, you may remember that he was supposed to be in our area last month. In fact, it was on July 21st when the president was scheduled to speak at Wilkes University, but he had to cancel that morning because he tested positive for COVID. The president mentioned that he contacted the area leaders in our area to let them know that he was unable to attend on that day, as well as his Scranton cousins to let them know. But he did say he would return when he was able to, and that trip was scheduled for today. Again, a very cloudy, rainy day. If you've been listening to our chief meteorologist, Kurt Aaron, he showed the radar. You can see it there on the right side of your screen, just the rain moving through this area. This is part of a cold front. Yesterday, of course, beautiful weather, but today, as you can see in the background, there are lots of gray clouds, a very ominous looking sky. Okay, right now we're going to check in with Newswatch 16's Emily Prez. As I said, she is at Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. Emily, tell us who you are seeing there in that group of people waiting to welcome President Biden.
Hi, Lisa. As you can see, Joe Biden is in the vehicle right now.
Okay, I guess perhaps your cameras are a little advanced of what we're seeing, but we are seeing the president. We saw him hug Scranton's Mayor Paige Cognetti, and as you mentioned, a number of the Democratic leaders in Pennsylvania there, including Josh Shapiro, the Attorney General, who is actually running for governor of Pennsylvania. You mentioned Congressman Matt Cartwright, and I see Senator Bob Casey there as well. Wilkes-Barre Mayor George Brown is there. There you see Governor Tom Wolf. And as you said, the president making his way into his vehicle. And we believe he's going to be heading directly to Wilkes University. Now, interestingly, his visit here is unlike many others across the state because, as you know, this is his childhood home. So many always wonder if indeed the president will be making any stops in Scranton. We know that he is a fan of Hank's Hoagies in Scranton. And of course, sometimes when he is in town, there are people who will gather at his childhood home on North Washington Avenue in Scranton's Green Ridge section. But it looks as if it is still raining there. See Senator Casey sort of walking with his head down a little as if to avoid that rain. And yes, we can definitely see it is raining there. So they are making their way to the vehicles. And of course, we will continue our team coverage as the president makes his way to Wilkes University. Emily mentioned that he is going to be talking about the Safer America plan, and specifically he is going to be speaking regarding that Safer Communities Act, reducing gun violence, of course, here. We will have coverage for you throughout the afternoon. We also mentioned that PennDOT will have those intermittent delays as the president makes his way to Luzerne County. For all the latest information on the president's visit, make sure you stay with Newswatch 16 and, of course, online at WNEP.com. We now return you back to regular programming.